Hey everybody, so we're here today to talk about X39 and X49 from LifeWave. So I kind of thought about, okay, what is it you're going to want to know? And biggest thing you're going to want to know is this actually going to help me? Is it actually going to make a difference in my life? Am I going to be able to see results? How long is it going to take to get results? All of those things. And it's funny because everybody has the same kind of question. And when you look at it, this package right here, which is X39, and this one right here, which is X49, they call them the mother and daughter patches, right? And they work together really, really well to help the body. And you're like, okay, but is this actually going to help me? So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story, and then I'll go into a little more detail onto what it potentially can do for you. But that's all going to depend on you. 100%, it always depends on you, right? So don't forget that. For me, when I first started these, I started off, I didn't have these two. I didn't have these two. What do we got? I'll show you the one that I had. Hold on. So the one I had was this one. So this was LifeWave. This is all we could get in Canada when we first started here. And I was like so determined to do something about my shoulder because my shoulder hurt so bad and there was so much pain in my shoulder that at night I couldn't really sleep. I could sleep, don't get me wrong, I could sleep, but it took me a long time to get comfortable. And I couldn't sleep on my left side because that's the shoulder that hurt all the time. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta try something. I watched the video and this video said, hey, take a look at these, see what you think. And I said, okay, I'm in. So I got the LifeWave. Did they make a difference? 100%. Oh, they made a big difference. But it only lasted for a shorter period of time. So then, about a month after I started that, X39 came back in. So X39 came back in again, and it actually came back to Canada. So I said, okay, well, I'm gonna get those, and I'm gonna get the X49. I'm just gonna do the combo set, and I'm gonna try them for a while. So I got into it, I got them, and I started using them. Sorry, one second. And one of the things I found when I first started using them, it was like, okay, well, you know, the pain's not really quite subsiding. It's kind of a little bit different. And I just kind of looked at it and I said, you know what? They're telling me that I gotta try them for at least a month for every decade that I've lived. So I'm like, okay, well, I turned 40 last year. I'm actually turning 42 this year. And now I was like, okay, well, I'm only a month in, so I gotta keep on going. So I kept on using them, and as I was using them, I found I had more energy. I could sleep better. My pain started to reduce, right? There was other things like my bowels started functioning properly. I felt stronger. I had more stamina, more focus. Like those were all things that just started to come out. It wasn't what I was after, but it's what came out. So from there, I went, okay, I got to month 4, and honestly, I was about 80%. 80% of the pain that I had usually had was now gone. And I went, okay, well, if it's 80% now, that means I'm only a couple of months away from actually keeping on going. So I said, okay, let's do it for another 90 days, right? So I kept on going. And what I ended up finding out was after about 5-6 months, it was pretty much gone. And now it's been almost a year. And every time I turn around, there's something a little bit different that's happening. But you're gonna ask me again, right? Is this gonna help me? It can help you if you want it to help you, right? These patches that are in here, and they look like this. That's what they look like. That's all they are. They're just wafer thin, and they're just like stickers, right? And they come in a package of 30. And you wear them every day for 12 hours on, 12 hours off. But do they help? Yes, they do help. But the thing is, you might not see it right away. So somebody I know, right? I had results pretty quick, but somebody I know, she started using them, and family members had results within 2 weeks, and they felt amazing. And she was like, what is going on? Why are these not working for me? And after a year of using them, she was getting pretty frustrated. But then she found out that there was something internal inside her system that they were working on. And it wasn't them working on, it was putting the body in the right state to be able to work on it. So by doing that, she ended up dealing with what was going on internally in her body. And then once that came around and the body had healed itself, the X39 and X49 could now put the body in the right state to do all the physical stuff that she wanted. And she actually was very, very happy with that, because then all of a sudden, every month, something different happened. But if she had given up, then it would have not been good, because then she would have never known. Most people quit just before something happens. Why is that? I don't know. And it's strange. And it's such a simple thing to do. Put this on, this little sticker every day, 12 hours, and you take it off. And that's it. It's not going to the gym and exercising. It's not running around. It's not doing this. It's not doing that. It's not changing your whole diet. Is diet going to play a factor? Yes, of course it is. If you're going to go out and eat pop and chips and all that kind of stuff, and you're filling your body full of junk, then is it going to take longer? Oh, hell yeah. It's going to take a lot longer, because you're not putting your body in a prime state. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're living a decently healthy life and you're eating decently healthy, these are going to help your body get into the right state to be able to do what it needs to do. But is it going to help? Yes, it's going to help. It is going to help, and it's going to do what it needs to do, right? So, just a second, I gotta drink some more. So, a lot of people are like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But it's a choice that you have to make on whether or not you want change in your life, or if you don't want change in your life. And if you want change in your life, then I would recommend going with these and doing them, right? So, an overview, they do all kinds of things, and everybody's going to be a little bit different. So to find out what this actually is going to do for you, because each person is built different, has different things happening in their lives. You can't just say, this person had this, so I should get that. No, you have to figure out what it is that your body needs, and then you can go from there and you can figure it out. So what I'm going to tell you is, get a hold of me. You don't even have to get a hold of me. Go in the link below, and there's a link down there. You're just going to hit it. That link is going to ask you some questions and also connect you with me, and we can chat and we can go from there. All right, hit the like button on this video, hit the follow button, so then that way, subscribe actually, hit the subscribe button, so that way you can hear more of my stuff as it comes out. This is just a real brief overview. I just wanted to go over it. Like the X39 and X49 as a combo set make a huge difference, and they have changed so many people's lives. And I'm not just talking one or two, I'm talking millions. And if you want to get involved with the wave of people that are getting amazing results, then you have to go with the flow on this one. All right. Okay. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to bring out and talk about that and just throw it out there, because it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference as we go about and do these things. And I just want to share this because it's made a difference in my life.